helping you invest in yourself so we can invest in the future. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure the bell notification is lit. We're going to let the live stream fill up. These streams have been going really, really well. I want you guys to also tap in with me in the Money Bags Mansion. The link is in the description. And obviously, a couple links for XPX token, the one I'll be launching on Smart DeFi. You guys do not want to miss out for this. It's absolutely going to be amazing. We're going to let this room fill up. We're going to be talking about BTC, this breakout on the 4-hour chart. We're going to be talking about Sharie token, which, they got some buybacks and burns going on right now. I don't want you guys sleeping on Sharie. I'm noticing an uptick in Peng as well. Peng is doing really good. So we're going to check out Peng. And of course, like always, almost all the time, we're going to have to check out Crow with Knife. It is turning around and they have snatched up that dip. So now that I see the room filling up really fast, I know it doesn't take that much. Appreciate all you guys showing up. Like I said, bell notification is very important because these things happen spontaneously, just like the markets do. Look at how the markets, as this meme space fills up, and I let everybody come in here as we start to shill space. This is free marketing for your bags. We're going to talk a little bit about BTC really quick and how this happens out of anywhere, right? Just nowhere. This is why the bell notification is important, because on the 4-hour chart, if you guys are tapped in with me, you guys would not miss out on these breakouts. We got this powerful indicator. I want you guys to tap in on it. We're going to get into the meme coins. We're just going to let it fill up a little bit more. We got 9 people so far live, but the 200 EMA filter parabolic already knew that it was time for it to turn around when you're looking zoomed out a little bit on the 4-hour chart. On the daily chart, we've been kind of still in a long position. There's been pullbacks, but it's still good. Bitcoin is going to continue to pump. But when we start to look at it on the 4-hour chart, looking very good. We had the support that it bounced right off of. I'm letting the space fill up. We got 15 people, a little bit more, and then we're going to turn into this meme coin free marketing shill space. This has been going really good. But when we got Bitcoin at 69,000, we got ETH right now. Everybody, ETH is at 3,500, just like that. That's why it's important that you have that bell notification lit, because anything can happen at a moment's notice on the market, and I need you guys to be able to tap in with me very, very fast, okay? So BTC is pumping. ETH is pumping. They done shook everybody out. BTC is at 69,668 right now. Holding it down. I'm looking at it on a couple of charts. This is the Binance USDT, but I'm also looking at over here on futures on BYDFi. ETH, we're going to check out Brett. You guys are the first ones here. OG Brett, whoever's first, man. First one come, first serve. This is called free marketing, the shield space for free marketing. Those who want to work for their bags. I'm out here working for my bag. You guys know that I'm talking about XPX token, but we got to talk about the overall crypto market as the space fills up. We got 19 people up here. Call the Brett Army. You guys know how fast and how good it looks when you guys start to show really, really hard. Everybody starts to know that you guys mean business. But we got BTC breaking out just like that. These shakeouts can happen. These things can happen where the markets pump up out of nowhere. I want you guys to check out the William percentage and also the 200 EMA filter parabolic SAR. These are very strong indicators. Do not miss out on the call. What's up, Jason? Good to have you up in here. We're gonna if you guys notice, we got Crow with Knife already opened up here, so we're gonna definitely tap in with them. I jumped in their Discord. Also, I took a screenshot of how they were rallying inside the TG earlier, and I was blown away by that. And you know what? Actually, I got a picture of this. This is why I'm invested in this is why I love Crow with Knife. Okay, look at this, everybody. Can I zoom in on this? Can you guys see this? Can you guys see this? Want to say thank you for all. Want to say thank you to all of you that have been pulling up to my live streams. This was 3 minutes, and this just went crazy. Instantly. And I'm gonna keep saying this. Like, I invest in communities and stuff. These communities really move me, and that's why Crow with Knife has a tab open up here. They're gonna be my story on Chronos. They are on other blockchains, but I'm part of that community. I'm part of Crow with Knife now, and they invited me into their Discord, and I love the way they're going against any kind of live stream, whatever's happening. You guys go in there, that will get you motivated to be part of that. You want to be part of that movement, that when you're taking a nap or you're sleeping at night, that there's a bunch of crows with a bunch of knives in their mouth attacking and raiding and shilling for our bags together, and that is very, very important in this space. Let's go ahead and get some support and resistance when we're talking about the new areas that we're in for Bitcoin right now. Obviously, there's going to be some pullbacks. We can tell by the Williams percentage, right? It's on the overbought zone, and this is going to help us out knowing what's good. What up? We got XLM, OG Brett fam. That's what's up. Call the rest of them. We're going to be checking out OG Brett first, because that's the first one, first come, first serve. And then we got Crow with Knife next. This is a free marketing space. If you guys are listening, we're climbing fast. 44 people. Get the gang up in here. Get the community to come up in here and work for your guys' bag. Don't wait on the dev. Don't wait on the dev. Don't say when marketing, now marketing, okay? But we got Bitcoin can probably pull back to 67,000, tap on this prior resistance, let people think that it's not done and then go ahead and rally back up to go ahead and break all-time high. I think now it's safe to say that it's going to break all-time high. There goes that consolidation we're talking about, that we talk about on every single chart together, right? And we're having fun. We're educating ourselves. That's why we're having these spaces to notice that we can pull up chart after chart after chart, and for some reason, one or another, there's this prior resistance game and this future support thing happening all the time. And it's like, you know what? We got to spread this knowledge. We got to be able to help people out, because I think this helps the market with the market get stable too, because people coming into the market will less and less be likely to panic sell. You got to think about it. People are coming into this market. They got to learn about blockchain technology, custodial wallets, non-custodial wallets, a hot wallet, cold wallet, seed phrases, private keys, and then they got to learn about technical analysis and candlesticks and shooting stars and doji candles. That's a lot for people to consume. So I'm doing my part. The more that you guys help me share this, it helps, I believe, in the long term with panic selling, because it's easy to call somebody a G. It's easy to call somebody, or to degrade them. And yeah, we have fun. We're DJs, right? People are cheating, whatever, and it's fun. I want to participate, but to me, it's better if we can go through them and teach them. So like that, they can learn to load up right here. Because I think panic sellers, where they come from is when they load up on the tops and they load up more than they're willing to lose. And they see that thing pull back and they're like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Oh my God, what am I going to do? Oh, CMC listing soon. Ooh, I love that. Okay, so we got some alpha up here. What's up, Fabs? Good morning. I mean, Fabs tapping in from the land from down under, Australia, man, all the way over there. Yeah, it's crazy. I tried to help newbie to get into crypto. Very difficult and loads of patience to teach. Absolutely. You know what? This might sound bad, Thomas, and you know what? A lot of times I'm going to tell you guys what somebody should tell you, but people don't want to tell you. Right now, worry about you. Right now, I need you to take care of Thomas's tree. Right now, you know what? I've had some of the hardest time before I started the YouTube channel trying to onboard people to crypto that were in my immediate family or around me. I couldn't get 12 people to convince them, but yet I got a channel, thanks to you guys, that's almost going to break 15,000 people that are subscribed to this channel that want to listen. Those who want to listen are going to listen, brother. Go ahead and water your tree, Thomas, and make sure that you don't miss out on this bull cycle, because these things are secular. But anything right now above this 67K for those who are trading futures, I do have people in the Money Bags Mansion, link down below, you guys. It is free and always is free. If you're new to futures and you want some free coupons, in most of my videos, I have a link for BYD-Fi that gives you guys some special coupons. I want you guys, and we're going to talk a little bit about onboarding people and why I'm bullish on Base and stuff like that too, because I've onboarded mostly normies and stuff through Coinbase, and that's why XPX tokens also going on Base as well. But for those who want to trade futures, I got some powerful bonuses for you guys. You guys can literally grab those bonuses, turn it into cash, and just withdraw it off BYD-Fi. I rock with them really hard. I'm giving the game away for free because I rock with you guys. But if you guys notice, they follow me. I got massive connection to space. I got better bonuses than everybody else, because I told them if I wanted to do this, you had to give the people subscribed to my channel a better plug than everybody else. I don't want to have competition. I don't want to be begging people to do it. I want people to understand the value. So if you go to most of my videos, there's a link for BYD-Fi down below where you can trade futures and practice trading futures for free. Don't even use your own money. Just use my link down below, okay? But let's go ahead and continue with BTC, and then we're going to get into the shill space. So right now, anything above this 67K, this is held for Bitcoin, because we always talk about this prior resistance, future support, and we're going to get into some of the other prices. You're going to see that it's going to be a common occurrence, a common conversation that we're going to have over here. And if some of you guys are trading futures in this on the channels on YouTube or on listening to this broadcast live on X, just let me know, and we can do some technical analysis for you guys over here and use this powerful indicator, because this indicator and this type of trading that I got over here, I don't show it a lot because this is for my gap and gold trade, right? I'm trying to get in and out. I'm looking for it to be very oversold on the 15-minute chart, right? Something over here oversold. I'm looking for the first long position, and then I want to layer the time frames up that I see that it's a buy position on the same time right here. Notice this, right? This was all oversold. So on the 15, on the 5, that all of them are signaling for me to break out. Then I'm ready to take a trade on the futures trade and ride this wave up. And every time it says to exit long, I take my profits. I trade very sharp on this. I do not play any games because they will hunt you down. Okay, we got John Deere up in here, but look at this trade right here. This was an easy future. I don't want to say easy, okay, because it takes practice to control your emotions. But exit long, broke into the green. You can go long right here. It said exit long. I would have exit the long. Go long again. I go long. That's how you trade futures. It is a gap and go style. That's why I got the Williams percentage. Now you want to be versatile. I don't want to be too funny, but send everything. Absolutely, man. Everything's looking good right now. Look at Bitcoin right under everybody's nose. That's why it's important that you put in what you're willing to lose on your conviction bags. Okay, now let's go ahead and let's turn this into a shill space. I got a good heavy. We're already over triple digits. Let's turn it into a shill space. OG Brett is number one. Then we're gonna go to, you guys know what it is. Crow with Knife. I mean, absolutely amazing community. We're gonna check out Sharie as well. We're gonna check out Peng. It's breaking out right now, but let's duplicate Sharie. We'll leave Peng open so I don't forget. You guys get me pumped up and I get excited and then I'll forget and stuff. So I got to start having some of these tabs open. Like I said, these are not scripted. The markets are pumping. I'm going live. I want to be able to let you guys know what's going on. We don't know what's going to happen. Rest in peace, Miss Cleo, but I don't got her crystal ball to be able to tell us. And if there's a breakout, there's volume, we got to step in together. We got to push hard. So we're going to go with Brett. OG Brett on ETH. Oh my God, this community. Remember, we're talking about communities a lot lately. Notice the communities that constantly are pulling up. Their charts are looking healthier and healthier. They're accumulating. Not only are people are accumulating positions, but they're accumulating followers, subscribers, and people on their chart. Look at this healthy chart. This is a bull flag, right? On the 2-hour chart. This is healthy. This is respectable, right? If we consolidated in here, this is good. This is good for a community CTO that's, taking care of business. Brand new meme. Okay, we got people filing in. I think today we might break the all-time high the way we're moving everybody. We're at 136 already. We might have one of those times where things just go crazy. That is Brett Coin ETH.BIP. Do not miss out on this one. This is an amazing community takeover. I love this. I see this so much already, the 0x240. And, I used to drift Nissan 240 SX a lot. So I love 240 already. And, man, I mean, I could see this already getting tatted on a lot of people. Let's make this a reality, this Brett, OG Brett on ETH. Let's go to their socials. Let's give them some hours. Let's get some retweets and everything going. Their community pulled up very strong. And I want everybody pulling up. No one wants to see you live. Okay, don't tune in if you don't want to see me live. You're tuned in, though. Sheesh, what a weirdo. All right, let's keep it pushing. We got Brett on ETH. 0x240 is the truth. Join us, brothers. Yeah, everybody tap in. We got Brett Ether. Okay, make sure this is the OG one. Come over here, like and retweet. We got Brett on ETH is about to walk the dogs. This bull market. Ooh, I like that type of swag. We got 60 likes. We got 30 retweets. I mean, I absolutely love these type of buys. Remember, we have that almost $30,000 buy on Brett on ETH. Somebody knows what's going on. And when we come over here to Brett on ETH, and they said earlier, CMC coming soon. That's going to be the next push. Watch how CMC coming soon is going to be the next push. Then we're going to be talking about exchanges. It's going to be the next push. And that's going to keep going back to back. Okay. This Agent Duck. Absolutely, man. Love to have you guys up in here. I mean, look, CMC not here yet. Watch when CMC comes. This is the next push. This is a perfect time for people to push on here. If you build it, they will come. If you guys watch the movie Field of Dreams, let me know down below. That's an awesome movie, but it plays into crypto. If you build it, it will come. Go ahead and build that wall of FOMO, and let's get that price above that 5.5. And people are going to start to put some respect on Brett, the OG Brett, 0x240. Love that one, man. Absolutely. That one is on ETH. Okay. Next, we're going to go with this amazing community. We're going to talk about a Sharie as well, because there's some developments and they got some deep connections. Like I've been DCAing on this bag. This is a little conviction bag that I got because they're providing utility to the marketplace, and they aim to be the first big female meme token on Solana. Which one is that? It's got to be one of them, right? All right, but let's go over here with Crow with Knife. I mean, eating up the dip. Check this out, everybody. Eating up the dip, man. What an amazing way to eat up the dip. I love this. Check this out. We are pulling back a little bit. We were in the last live stream. We had everybody call, pulling up. But look at this this dip just being eaten up. And this is the power of the community. Okay, there hasn't been that many new developments, right? What's going on? This shows you that if you build it, they will come. If you apply the buying wall of FOMO, people will start to FOMO back in. Absolutely. We're at 151 right now. What do we got that's new? We cover this stuff. You see what I'm talking about? And that's nothing bad. I'm not saying anything bad about that. What I'm highlighting is that we have a powerful community right here, that this is you, me, and everybody else. the spaces, the lives, the ones you guys are pulling. Okay, Agent Duck, I'll see you later. Thank you. Appreciate you, brother. Look at this. Let's get this out the way. I mean, we're pumping up right now. We even said that we had potential to come to this lower range, and we identified that. We first said that this top range was good, but we kept it real and we said, hey, we had to pay attention to this. And this is where we wigged down to. So we're looking good. We're still doing, we're looking even better than we were just a couple days ago. And it shows the power of community. Once we break above this 7084, that's our target. That's where everybody that faded us start to come back in. Okay. Start to come back in. This is where you load up. Anywhere from that 60 to 80% dip is where we load up. We're at 166. We're climbing very, very fast. Everybody, do not miss out on Crow with Knife. This is a conviction bag. Let's go to their website. I want everybody to understand, just because this is my Chronos story that I want to make with Crow with Knife, I don't want to discourage you if you're more bullish on other blockchains, and actually let you guys know that they are on Solana. They are on Base. I'm making this my Chronos story because this is how I found them and they pulled up, okay? Listing very soon. Much love. Much live, Rico. Yeah, much love, Jay. You know what? BSC Network, Polygon, and coming soon to Arbitron. So this one still has, you can get in where you fit in on this one with Crow with Knife. It still has a lot of potential. Yeah, OG with Brett. I can't wait to be excited on the next, OG with Brett. That you guys remember the first stream with OG with Brett. It was on a discount. Remember we asked them in the chat. We were being transparent with everybody. We checked the links and the links were not updated. We said if we got these things updated, that it would look a lot better. They got those things updated. Things are looking a lot better. That's the power of community. In the word community, it's communication and unity. We have to communicate with each other so we're on the same page, and we have to unite. We have to stick together no matter what. I know what's up, Jay. I know what's up, man. But we have to stay united together, and that's what Crow with Knife has really showed. And also, we were talking about Brett, and that's what it's all about. Updating the websites, updating the X. They've done all that, and that's why it's very powerful. But Crow with Knife, watch when we get back above 7084. It's going to be crazy right now. It's going to be crazy for this one because we're going to go attack all-time highs, and we are going to do that. Yes, we are building like crazy. Absolutely. All right, so next we got Sharie. Let's talk about Sharie a little bit. So we do got Sharie right here. This is a conviction play. I want you guys to pay attention to Sharie. Man, this is absolutely no problem, small dog. Really appreciate you as well. Yeah, right now we got Sharie right now. This is a powerful token right now. This is going to be the best female meme token on the space. So let's go to their website, one of their websites. They're going to be relaunching on Eve. So let's go to the X page, actually, because this is where they got the Dream Factory. This is the latest and greatest coming from them, fresh off the press. Stuff from Sharie Token, at Sharie Token. Give them a follow. Make sure the bell notification is lit. You guys do not want to miss out on this one. This is going to be one of those I told you so's, okay? Come over here and listen. To recognize the top female, we're already starting that narrative. To recognize the top female meme coin as Sharie in the space, hedge fund decides to make a one-off that will be added to the collection. Here's a little preview. So hedge funds. So that's pretty cool right here. This is how you gain extra exposure, right? Let's go ahead and like this right here. I want you guys to check this out. Just announced revenue share in SOL, pay to hold, buy, hold, earn, and watch her become the biggest female meme in crypto. Are you guys excited for that? This is what I'm excited for. I want you guys to come over here and listen to this so you can see, the guys and how dedicated they are to providing some utility and some use case in the space. And this is why I wanted to highlight Sharie right now. Appreciate you guys sticking with me. Let me get a little bit more comfortable. You guys get comfortable as well. Get something to drink. Get settled in. We're talking about some solid projects here. The reason I wanted to talk about Sharie and what's happened to them is when you're forged in the fire, right? And what I mean by that is they were burned left and right and gone through a lot of stuff through either bad developers, scammers, and whatever as they were building out Sharie. And you know what? That's what's amazing is that when you can find something good and something bad, you can reap the benefits out of it. Because when you find a problem, if you fix the solution, there's a big pot of gold at the end of the rainbow waiting for you. Okay, don't run away from problems all the time. Yeah, if it's negativity, don't, by all means, get away from it. If there's people dragging you down and talking negative, get away from it. But if you see a possibility where you can create something that is scalable and you can create revenue because it has not been solved yet, do not shy away from it. And that's what Sharie did. They went through all this stuff, where people were promising all these things to them, and they said, you know what, how about we provide it all in-house? And they got what they're calling a volume booster, not a volume bot, a volume booster. Yes, is she on Soul? Yes, she's on Soul. Yep. Let them know that I sent you over there, John, because this is a powerhouse. Listen to this as well. You know, they're providing utility to the space, and they have massive connects with K9 Finance. K9 Finance has massive connects with Shiba Inu, Satoshi Consuma. This is going to be one of those plays that you just got to have conviction on it, okay? And that's what I've been doing. I've been, you know what, just adding to my bag. Just adding to my bag. I called this one in the Money Bags Mansion at 840K, and I'm going to let you guys know I've been adding to my bag even above 840 because how they're providing something to the space, and they've already done the buy back and burn. They're doing a revenue share. People want to be a part of that, okay? We got 224 up inside here, so thank you guys very much. I mean, we are growing a lot. If you guys are listening on X and you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I'm trying to get to 15K subscribers. So if you're listening to X, if you like X, that's cool. But if you guys can also support the channel on YouTube, it'd be greatly appreciated. I'm breaking out of the shallow realm for the haters, to let them know that we're providing value over here and we're bringing solid projects like Sharie. Look at this healthy chart. This is looking good. And we've been talking about this project for a while since, 840K market cap. I think this one has really some potential to, break into the 5 for sure, go into the 10s and see what we can do at the 10s. If it continues to provide value for other projects, what's going to happen is other projects are going to continue to talk about Sharie token, their volume booster, right? They're providing a volume booster. This is important for us. So we got referral bonus. For every referral of a project assignment for a Sharie Dream Factory, you will receive 10%. You will receive 10%. Easy money, right? So there's a referral program. So let's go through all of this, actually. Let's get everybody. Chuck to a buck pulling up. Okay, we got Roar. Okay, we'll be checking these out in a sec. Let me get everybody up to date with Sharie, because I think this is a play that will get a couple of testimonies from people, right? So the Sharie Factory, okay, what the happens with the money? So let's assume a smart project invests in the mega size package and pays 20 SOL. Really cheap, isn't it? Here's the breakdown. So referral program, right? The referral bonus for every referral of a project assignment for the Sharie Dream Factory, you receive 10%. Easy money, right? A further 10% is taken to buy our chart and reduce our supply massively. Burn, baby, burn, rev share for our whales in need. Being a holder of a ton of Sharie has many advantages. One of them is 40% revenue share from all projects. Nice to be a whale. That's incentivizing to snatch up a bag. And we got our mighty DAO, strategic partnerships, marketing, and KOLs onboarding drive Sharie's growth. With the remaining 40%, we fuel our success. That's what they're going to do. This is a very powerful project right here because they're incentivizing left and right, and they're providing value, not just for their ecosystem, but for other projects. So I really want to bring some attention to this one. I don't want you guys to, I think it's out of, I think, look, they got massive connects when it comes to, look at this. This is on K9 Finance that on a regular basis has Sheeb on board. On a regular basis, they have Sheeb at, you know what? What do we got right here? We got a space coming up with Jake Gagan. Okay. Make sure you guys set this right here and join in so you guys can chill up in here. Okay. But when it comes to K9 Finance, they have Satoshi Consuma and the Sheeb page, the main page, constantly up on their spaces. And you get Sharie rubbing elbows with them on a regular basis. And if you go to Sheeb Finance, it's the same people all connected. They're all there. This is very important for you guys to see. This is the fundamentals that a lot of people don't want to talk about. It's easier for me to say pump, 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 pump to the moon, but I want you guys to actually be able to connect these dots behind the scenes and read in between the lines. There's a lot of stuff going on because this helps you load up your bag and not be, get shooken out of your convictions. All right. So we got some new people joining. Absolutely. 254 people. We're growing fast. Absolutely. So next we'll have Chuck to a buck. And then we're gonna check out. We did Crow with Knife. What do we got next? What do you guys want to see next? We got Roar. That's the other one that we got right there. Okay, so this chart's looking healthy. Let's refresh this. Let's finish on Sharie. Let's go to Chuck to a buck. We're gonna do Roar as well. I did Crow with Knife. I just love seeing you guys up in here. Love seeing that one up in here. All right, so we got Sharie. Like I said, very healthy chart. Once we get above this over here, we start breaking about all-time highs, and the party begins. And I know we're going to get this opportunity with this one. I know we are. It's looking very bullish. We're on a nice uptrend. Watch. We're going to be making a video saying Sharie to all-time high. and hopefully Sharie deleting a zero. That'd be really crazy. So if you got in on Sharie at a $1 million market cap and you see this thing really pumping like crazy, that could be really amazing, right? We go check this out over here. They're on CMC, they're on CG. We scroll down. No major listings. So we're extremely early on something called Sharie, soon to be the biggest female meme token on the Solana blockchain. All right, everybody. So let's go ahead and go to Chuck to a Buck next. Because the Chuck to a Buck people are here checking on their chart, checking on their bag. Nothing wrong with that, right? Got to do that. You guys got to work for your bag nonstop. 256. We're growing. We're growing. Got to work for your bag nonstop. So we're at 10 million. We're at the breakout. This is where we got to go. We talked about it. Let's do this. Chuck to a Buck. Okay, everybody. I get excited right here. We're at 261. I just got it. Chuck to a Buck pulls up and I get excited. Call the rest of the Chuck family. Call the rest of the Chuck family right now. Call them right now. Don't worry. We got time for roar. We'll do crow with knife some more. We're not, you guys know that I'm almost going to have to start one of my videos with a knife in my mouth because, I mean, that's how much I love crow with a knife. I swear. But go ahead and call the Chuck family over here. I said that there's windows going to close right here. Think about making your story. I don't want to get too philosophical on everybody. Like I'm some type of philosopher on people, but like there's going to be a window that closes. And I want people to be able to understand that you get a chance to make a story right now because Bitcoin's not done making its all-time high. Bitcoin's not done proving everybody that it's worth, into the hundreds of thousands. It's going to a million or it's going to zero. That's what I believe when it comes to Bitcoin. When, nobody knows. But I know that it's going to a million or it's going to zero. Okay? Yeah, you like that, right? When I pull up with the knife in the mouth. I bet I get your guys' attention when I do that. You guys are going to have to make a meme about that. Chucksters are coming. Okay, bring them in. Because we were just talking about this store closing, this window closing, John Deere. We were just saying that right now. We're just saying that not everybody's going to get to share that story. It's easy for everybody to say Chuck to a buck, Chuck to a buck, Chuck to a buck. But who really wants that story to say, hey, I bought Chuck underneath a penny before everybody filed in, everybody joined the bandwagon? Look at this. Not on CG yet. Let's come over here and check for major exchanges. Go ahead and shill for your bag. Don't wait for the dev. Do it yourself. This is free marketing happening right now. When marketing, when you get up and you start marketing yourself right now, when you shill for your bag. No major exchanges right now. And Chuck, let's go to the X account. Let's go to the X account. And I got some people from the down under that have been joining the channel. So I'm sure, seeing this party at Sydney, Australia, maybe they made it to the party. We're going to do Roaring Kitty next. Is that the same one? The contract address D8C9? So we're caught up to everything with Chuck to a buck, right? I want you guys tapping in. I want you guys over here tapping into Chuck to a buck on base, which we're not turning down, right? We're not going to stop turning down the base, but we got Chuck to a buck in here. I see some more people up here. If you believe Chuck to a buck is going to a buck, somebody's story is closing. The window's closing to say I bought it underneath a penny. That window might never open again. But do you want to say you bought it underneath 10 cents? That story still exists. That you had enough conviction, you loaded up a bag at $10 million market cap, because that window still exists. That you got Chuck to a buck before 1 billion. That you saw it at 10 million. You said, you know what? I like this community. It can keep going. We got Old School in the place. What's up, Old School? So that window, and it was Old School. We were talking earlier, Old School. Remember, we were talking about how that story was going to close. That window was going to close. About buying, Chuck underneath a cent, 1 penny, 1 Lincoln. Okay, so are you going to let that window close for the 10 million window? I bought it underneath 10 cents before it ripped up all the way to 90 cents, before it ripped up to $1, or should I say to a buck for Chuck? All right, in the short term, we're going to be talking about these prices right here. We're talking about that $15 million market cap. Anything above the $10 million market cap, Chuck to a buck. Thank you guys for pulling up. I see it right now. This is how you guys work for your bag. You know what? Even though there's 275 people in here right now, do not get it twisted. These streams continue to pick up numbers, and people are still watching your comments later on. People are still seeing what communities are pulling up. People are seeing what communities are actually turning up the base, okay? It's real easy to put this together. It's real easy to put this together when there's no developments and the price is starting to pump up. That's the community doing that. That's the community I want to be around. I want to know that when I'm sleeping, that the community can can chuck nonstop till we get to a buck. Okay, so I want you guys to check this story's the story of underneath 10 cents is about to close next. So $15 million market cap is next. That's going to be that 1.5 cents. When we break above the 1.5 cents, we're going to 2 cents. That's going to be $20 million market cap. Okay, do not miss out on Chuck. This community has been very strong. They've been pulling up nonstop. And to be honest with you, I was kind of calling on them to see how they were going to pull up because I want Chuck to go to a buck. But the way that you get Chuck to go to a buck is you guys got to keep pulling up. If you want Chuck to go to a buck, you got to keep pulling up. Do not get that twisted. Okay. Okay. So next we got Roaring Kitty. We're going to check this out and see if it's the same contract address that you're talking about. Okay. So Roar. Let's get this one opened up. We got Roar. Shill for your bag right now. And that is the contract address DAC9 ending 0900F. I love all you nerds too that we get to nerd out with contract addresses, right? Whoever thought that we're going to be nerds, right? I mean, nerds come in all different shapes and sizes. We found out in the crypto space, the way we memorize these contract addresses together, right? Okay, this is the Roaring Kitty, everybody. Is this the Roaring Kitty everybody's talking about? Let me know down in the comments. Oh, man, we got AUD money coming. Appreciate the love, Chuck, to a buck. Man, I appreciate you guys. Okay, this is the one right here. Thanks for the call out, buddy. Absolutely. Man, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate Chuck. I want you guys to keep pushing hard, right? It's these psychological barriers we're going to break past together. If Chuck to a buck, we have to keep pulling up. Keep pulling up nonstop, okay? Keep working for your bags because it shows the power of the community nonstop. Roberto, ¿cómo está mi hermano? Which one did you want to see? Okay, this is it right here. We're checking it out. We're checking it out. We got 7A. What contract address is that, Krister? The 7A one. We'll check that one out in a sec. But let's look at Roaring Kitty right now. Okay, we got Nura as well. That's the near protocol, right? We're going to be checking all of these out, man. I love everybody pulling up. We got Sharie Chain News up in the building. What? We're at 290. We're going to be breaking out. But we got something to check this out. Look at this. Look at how you got to have conviction on these plays. Let's zoom out. Let's start all the way zoomed out. Someone say Chuck? Yeah. Say Chuck to a buck. Look at how I got tested. Oh, my God. This is going to be one of those that you're just going to have to sprinkle and test, man. This could be a play, right? It's on ETH. Do your due research. You know, it's low market cap, the right amount of holders and whatnot. Let's check their website. Let's check their X. I want you guys to also tap into their communities, all right? So tap in with them. OG Roaring Kitty, the first Roaring Kitty on the blockchain. Roar is the OG token. Okay, here goes another OG. I think we're about to start seeing this OG snatch up. There's going to be value to those who can snatch up the OGs. Those communities who say they're going to do a community takeover. I might be giving game away for free. I might be giving what game away for free. Okay, so Roar is the OG token, established September 22nd, inspired by the Roaring Kitty, 100% community owned, LP burnt, contract renounced, ready to moon, like GME and AMC. Man, these OG ones, you can't miss out on these. You can't miss out on these. You cannot miss out on these. Okay, I'm liking this. We're going to pay attention to this one because I think these OG ones, people are going to go to them no matter what because we see the potential that they have, the power, what they can bring to the table, right? We can see what they can bring to the table, 100%. Is this community active? Yes, we got an active community 4 hours ago. Come over here and call that community to hashtag Roaring Kitty is sending. Let's like and retweet this. The markets are hot. Okay. So this one's looking good, right? Let's go ahead and see some pullback. And then we're going to go through the list. You guys just showed a whole bunch of projects out of nowhere. I'm going to try to catch up to all of these. But I think we got Nura next. We'll check out Nura. Big AI project. Oh, we checked that one out. Nura Hub. Yeah, we checked that one out. We got it on the favorites list. We'll check it out again. No problem. I'm rocking with you guys. It's free marketing right now for your bag. I want to see. This is how I'm being able to identify where the communities are really at. Like I'm calling on the communities right now. This is where, you know, strengthened numbers are really showing right now. I want to see where they're at. All right, let's talk about an entry on this nice little anything above the $1 million market cap. This is going to be a conviction play that you believe that because it's the OG Roaring Kitty, it has to happen. That's what you got to tell yourself. That's a crazy way to take an investment. That's why it's not financial advice, everybody, right? Let's go ahead and just break over 300K or 300 viewers right now. We're at 296. Go ahead and share the space. Share the live stream on X, share it on YouTube. Let's go ahead and just break the 300. Let's not even get cute with it. But we got this right now. This is going to be that area, and we're going to use the price range again. Let's get this horizontal line that I love to use. And we see this wick all the way over here. This prior resistance, future support. We're going to get that price range for everybody to get accustomed to using this. This is that 70. This is that 80. We're going to leave it marked up right there, okay? I'm not trying to FUD anybody's bag. I'm just leaving it marked up just in case, because we know prior resistance, future support, right? Prior resistance. I'm just saying I want to leave some bag on the table because just in case it does pull back, I get it for a discount because I believe that this is the roaring kitty that's gonna roar the hardest now because it's the OG one, just like the OG Brett is pulled up out of nowhere, right? So this is the range that I'll be paying attention to on this one. I know it's kind of big range, but it's getting its momentum back, all right? And I want everybody to start to get accustomed to that 60 to 80% retracement to looking for an entry. Now, if you wanted to add right here, because there is a range right here, we can see this right here. Let's identify it. Let's be transparent, right? Let's be honest. We see this prior resistance right here. We see the future support. We see it respected again. So this could be that entry. I'm just saying leave a little bit on the table if you wanted to, not financial advice, to add more if it dipped a little bit lower. But this is an OG one. We're starting to notice that the OG ones are starting to come in very, very strong, right? We're seeing what's going on. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and check out what do we got next. We got Lenus, positive bounce. Yeah, Lenus is doing good. Lenus is doing good. Pepo just chilling. Pepo's in the building. We got contract address coming in galore. We got Kitty, Roaring Kitty, the OG Roaring Kitty. We checked that one out. That one's looking good. I think this is a conviction play. This one right here. I think this is a solid conviction play for everybody because we see all this OG stuff happening. All right, so we have to acknowledge that. We have to acknowledge all this OG stuff. Thank you, my G. Yeah, of course. OG Mello. Massive respect to everybody. Let's see what other plays. Go ahead and spam me these plays again. We got Lenus. What's some of the other one? Pepo's up in here. Check these out. We're going to go with the flow right now. Let's cover all these top 10 ones, and then we'll go over some of the ones you guys are suggesting, just so we're not losing track and we can keep the flow pretty good, okay? Let's check out the normal. Let's just catch up to this top 10 list, right? Let's check out the top 10 list. We're going to check them all out. Don't worry. We got time. We got, Pepe doing what Pepe does. Back over that $4 billion market cap, back over that deleted zero. It's good to pay attention to how it plays with and flirts with this deleting a zero area, okay? So Pepe is a conviction play. Pepe is that one that you're going to say, hey, it's going to chase Shiba Inu, okay? So still looking good. Do you want to say that you got Pepe underneath deleting the zero? What if Pepe went to, who knows? What if the overall crypto market cap goes to $10 trillion at one point and this thing's at 1 penny 5 years from now? I'm not saying overnight, but we believe the overall crypto market is going to continue to grow, right? We got 307 people streaming live with us right now, working for their bags. I mean, these are type of communities you want to be part of right here. Okay, let's put it on the daily. Not sure what's going on here. Chart looking crazy. Let's refresh it. We got this one. We called this one at 5 million, then 20 something, then 50, and it broke over 60 something. I do believe that this one's going to break into the 100 million for sure. Let's go ahead and double this up. Let's close this one out. Something's wrong with that one. Check out Lenus. We'll check out Lenus again. We'll check out Lenus. I think Lenus is going to do good. Look at this. The lag, right? What is this? Monkas? It's called My Attention. Brand new, right? Monkas, brand new play. Bet you they don't even know they're live right now. Let's check out their page really quick. Let's just check out their page really quick. Very simple. All right. Go to the X really quick. Oops. Go to the X. And then we're going to check out all our plays that we got set. We got all our plays set. I just saw this, so I wanted to look at it because, when Pepe is pumping, a lot of the other frogs are going to pump. Okay, the Kendu army. Okay, we got Kendu in the house. We're going to definitely go down the list, and we're going to check out Kendu. You guys didn't make it to the last live stream, and you guys didn't catch the action, man. You guys got to keep pulling up. Got to have that bell note. There we go. We got 2 Kendu up in here. There we go. Call the rest of the gang. That's what I'm talking about because that motivates me right there. That gets me pumped up. That gets me pumped up. We're going to go down the list. We're going to check all of these plays that we've been calling, and then we're going to go and see what we got. We got the Kendu army. We'll do Lenus first because they pulled up, and then we'll do Kendu. Let's see if we can stay on track. You guys know I get excited. All right, 225. Lenus is looking good. Pulling up to every live stream, working for their bag. That's what you want to see. That when you're at work or when you're eating dinner out with your lady or your man, that you know Lenus is working nonstop. Okay, so look at this chart. Very healthy chart. I mean, what else do you want? If you guys been tuning into this live stream with me on the channel nonstop, you guys are subscribed. We're about to break, 15K subscribers. We're grinding right now. This community has pulled up nonstop. It could be this is a fire sale, 225. Let's go ahead and break past this all-time high. Can't wait to make a video for Lenus breaking its all-time high. And you guys know Lenus sounds like you said it. I didn't. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about what we're talking about next. Let's go to Kendu. I like Kendu because Kendu has a mantra that I like. And that's we're not gambling, we're working. So Kendu. Kendu, baby. Kendu. Oh, wrong one. Hold on a second. Hold on. Wrong Kendu. This is not the Kendu, everybody. This is some kind of cannot. That's a cannot. That's a cannot. They cannot. Here we go. Kendu Inu, okay? The contract starts AA9. So that's the beginning of the contract address. We got this healthy retracement. We got the community pulling up. It's still making a bull flag. Let's start to apply that buying pressure right now. Let's start to, and we have, I can tell because we're above the $25 million market cap. We'll be able to see it now when we layer the chart up. Let's go to the X account. Let's get some content out there. No problem, Kendu kid. Let's go ahead and get some content out there for them. Let's go ahead and raid some of their stuff on X. This is how we work together. Come over here and recheck stuff. Look at that. I've had this liked up. Don't know what's going on. So Kendu right here pulling up strong to the live stream as well. Caw-caw. James in games. Love it, man. We got Kendu right here. Let's go ahead and layer this chart up. This one has a very strong community. Notice that I'm always talking about the strongest community. So this is that area consolidation where we're going to start to see where it's starting to look good. This bounce right here is all good right here. Let's put that buying pressure, get right here and have a continuation. Let's go ahead and continue to layer this up and see where we're at. We see the buying pressure stepping in. I remember we had peaked a little bit underneath the $25 million market cap. As far as market cap, anything above 25 is looking good, right? Anything above 25 is looking like we're ready to go push 30. We're still very early on this one. We're very early on Kendu. Very, very early. Let's go ahead and layer this chart up. We're on the 1 hour chart now. So any kind of consolidation right here supports. We found this lower channel. This is good. Let's start to load up right here. This is healthy. This is okay. We prepared for this. And I'll be honest, I loaded up my bag up here on Kendu, right? I'm okay with this pullback. I'm okay with this because we identify. When did we identify it? From the wick. This wick snitched it out last time. Remember? I'm always transparent with you guys on the channel, right? Because I want us to win and we have to be honest with ourselves, right? So like that panic sellers don't happen. Because if I didn't expect this, I'd be like, oh my God, what's going on? Oh my God, what's going on? But I don't have that type of attitude because we already knew that this could be something that could happen. So this is where I add my next layer of the bag in, right? This is where I add more. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this, okay? Go ahead and go crazy. Rico has his helmet on. You can do it too, Chads. Absolutely, man. I'm not worried about what's going on with Kendu over here. This is a solid conviction play. Loving the community. We come over here to CMC. Let's talk about what we got over here, right? Let's talk about what we got over here. Look at this. Still plenty of exchanges to go. We don't got no exchanges. We got a lot to go. We got some work to do. We're not gambling. We're working over here, right? Right? Check this out. We don't gamble. We work. That's the type of community I want to be invested in. That's the type of community that I want to see. That's also the type of community where we're going to put in over here at XPX token. The token I'm going to be launching on Smart DeFi. Make sure you guys give them a follow. I'm working for your guys' bag. I'm working for my bag. And this is an opportunity that you guys don't often get to see. This is before pre-sale. Liquidity generating event. You're going to get in at the same time at XPX token. Join this TG. Watch. You guys are going to see the charts live on here. I'm going to be pulling up. You guys are going to see the charts. And I'm going to be saying, I told you so. Do not miss out on this. Do not miss out on this. Also, come over here, give me a follow. I know you guys are tapping in. We got over 300 people over YouTube and X combined. At Rico Moneybags, give me a follow. You guys see that we're going to be turning up the base over here. The first off-ramp on Smart DeFi Launchpad, which is amazing. When you think about that, you'll be able to take out a loan against your XPX tokens and use it in the real world. A lot of lending stuff lets you take out a loan, but it doesn't help you off ramp it, right? You're stuck inside the space. Like if you got to continue to be a degen, but if you want to be, if you need it for an emergency, or you just want to treat yourself, and you know that the markets are going to pump in the next 30 days, you could take a 30-day interest-free loan against your XPX tokens, because part of the taxes are going back to the intrinsic value of the XPX tokens by its asset backing feature that it has. So I want you guys to always tap in over here. What we got going on is very important. It's xpxpay.com. You guys are going to be seeing on the channel. I'm going to show you how all these things came to fruition that we talked about, and it's going to be very exciting for those who tapped in. But check out this asset backing feature. XPX is coded with BNB asset backing, which guarantees a baseline value that increases over time with every buy and sell. And that's going to be on the BNB side and the base side. We're going to be updating the website to make sure that we're incorporating everything. But this is how you're going to be able to take out loans against your XPX tokens, because every transaction is going to make sure that you guys always have an intrinsic value raising. If the Federal Reserve had this on the dollar, we wouldn't have inflations where we're at right now, right? Because if we had asset backing on the dollar, we wouldn't be where we're at right now. So we got asset backing, making sure that you guys are always protected. You guys who have supported the channel, you guys who have helped this channel grow, the X account grow, the ones that are working for your bags right now, it's all of us. This is for all of us right here, okay? And that's why I want to invite all of you guys as well before I get out of here doing my plug, right? Even the Kendu army, the Chuck, all of you guys, the Crowwood Knife, all of you guys. This is an expo that's not just for utility tokens. I want to see all of you guys. If you guys are out of the country, get your passports ready. Come join me at the Caesar's Palace next year, where we're going to be having a crazy expo where I want to bring exposure to not just my project, but your project, our bags that I'm invested with you guys. You know, I'm an investor just like you guys. So tap in with me. You guys are going to see, and we'll be mentioning it on the channel as these things develop. And I want you guys to be a part of this journey, and you guys get to be a part of this. Say, hey, I met Rico Moneybags on his channel. I was shilling Kendu. I was shilling Chuck to a buck. I was shilling Crow to a knife. Now we're at the expo. He facilitated this, you know, for all of us, not just for XPX Pay, not just for XPX token, for all of us. This is how I believe that you make sure that you have longevity in the space, is by, you know, providing stuff for not just yourself, but for others, because people will always resonate with that. So the pullback we talked about is happening on BTC. You guys know that we're prepared for that. We just mentioned it. We put this horizontal line right here. Not sure why it refreshed, but this is where we're at. Right? We talked about it, but when we started the space, we'll see this indicator saying to go long, but then it said to exit long. So we're waiting, right? The markets are going to pull back. We'll see what it does. This is a hot one. Wow. That will be nice. No, it is going to be nice. You know why that lending protocol is important? Because I was one of those people that needed it. These services are needed in the space. They are, because you know what's crazy? It sucks every time you got to sell your crypto just to buy something that you want. And with somebody like me, that I'm working from the Freedom Station 18 to 20 hours a day, and you know, I'm paid in crypto, and everything I do is in crypto, and I got to sell my crypto to go buy and do the things that I want. It hurts sometimes because I know the markets are going to pump. But if I could take an interest-free loan against my crypto, let the markets pump, and just pay it back with the profits, I'm even better. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna play that. How even sometimes we could play taking a loan out at the right time, how lucrative that can be. I'm gonna show you guys how to do this, and how we're gonna do arbitrage and all that. So make sure you guys stay tapped in with me. We're gonna the game is sold, not told, and I'm about to tell it all. I'm about to tell it all. And the story is going to be XPX token is where the story is going to start. So make sure you guys tap in with me, okay? Everybody's welcome here. I want to go back to this Kendu army that I love very much. You guys, when we get above this 4034, we're going to be looking very good. There's 4034, which is that $30 million market cap. I want to see us break the $30 million market cap. They're going to be buying back in. Don't worry about it. I'll see you in Vegas. Oh, can't wait, John Deere. Yeah, at the Caesar's Palace, bro. I wanted to be, I wanted to have everything. Much love, Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you. I wanted to have everything, though. Lure, I want us to have fun. It can't just be all serious, right? And yes, it's about finances, and finances is serious, but I want to have fun with everybody. And that's where we're going to have this expo that's going to be a lot of fun. And it's time for us to, you know, crypto come out to the mainstream, right? Crypto was kind of like shunned for a while, and it was said that it was only people that were scammers or people who wanted to buy illegal stuff off the internet. But now we know that crypto's here to stay, right? And that's why we're providing the first off-ramp solution, Visa cards, physical and digital Visa cards that tap into your Apple Pay and Google Pay. We're not playing around, because it's time for us to build that bridge for TradFi and retail investors. And we want to be a part of that. And we are super early to be a part of that. And we're going to provide that value. And Kendu Kendu Inu's providing that value with this community that they have. When we get above that $30 million market cap, watch everybody come right back in. Do not worry, everybody. If you're part of this Kendu army, we're invested in the community. We're not gambling over here. We're working. We are working, okay? When we're going to work nonstop, we're going to provide value. And every time you guys pull up to these spaces, these live streams, you guys are providing value to every single space and every value. So make sure you guys come over here. I want to give them their flowers, and we're going to continue with the space, continue shilling, and continue grinding for our bags. That is at Kendu Inu. Make sure you guys give them a follow. Amazing community, nonstop pulling up. This is very, very strong, you guys. This is a very, very strong community. Let's give them another like and retweet. I like this. 6 weeks until your minds are blown, helmets on. We don't gamble, we work. 6 weeks. Okay, something's going on. Okay, 6 weeks. And you know what? Mean what you say and say what you mean. So 6 weeks, we're loading up right here. I got a feeling something's going to happen. I got a feeling something's going to happen. They've already been, coming through on everything else. They've already been coming through on everything else. We got 327 beautiful souls up here. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Let's clear some tabs up. Get this cleared out. OG Roaring Kitty, do not sleep on that. The OGs have been pumping. Don't sleep on Chuck. Don't sleep on Sharie. This is going to be the best female meme token. And now we can finally make it to Peng. I told you guys get me pumped up and I get all, on what we're talking over here. This one's turning around. Let's go to Peng. Let's talk about Peng for a second. It's turning around. It's pulled back. We got in super early on this one. This is a money bag alert. But this is where we're at right now. And yes, I'm optimistic. I'm telling people what it needs to do. If it doesn't do that, then the prices retrace. That's what happens. But I want to set those targets. I want to set those goals so we know where to attack. And right now, anything above the $35 million market cap is where it's at. Chuck to a buck. But anything above, getting above that $35 million market cap for Peng is good. Let's check out their socials. This is the first penguin, right? We need to have a penguin meme coin. Look how cute this guy is. Look how cute this one is. I mean, absolutely cute. Has that Pepe look, right? Look at this. Maxi, Radium, Gate.io, L-Bank, OKX Dex on the Dex, okay? Not the main one yet. Polynex, Big Cat, Jupiter, BingX. So they have the connections. They've been making connections with, we got Hello Moon, Travlad, Zbeck, Hey Wallet. So this is a cute penguin. They've been grinding. They got a strong community. I know there's a lot of people that, people lose conviction down here. I understand that. But that's why you're only supposed to put in what you're willing to lose. Peplo, Vote Inu in the building. You guys see I'm still rocking the hat, man, from the space earlier, man. I'm rocking the Vote Inu space. So this one's still powerful, man. Do not sleep on Peng. Let's go to their X account and see what's going on with Peng over here. They got their gold check mark. They got their memes going on. I think what they need to do is actually retweet a little bit more from the community. That's what other projects do. Notice this is all from mainly the main page. I think they need to retweet and engage more with the community. Retweet my videos, retweet people's spaces, retweet stuff that has to do with X. I know you guys are trying to keep it clean and whatnot, but that makes people want to make more, not just this guy, not just the big ones. It's sometimes the little ones need their exposure too, and they're going to be more committed to what's going on. Okay, more of this, more of the other people. Not just the big channels. It has to be more of the little ones, okay? That's going to help out because they're going to bring in a lot of those investors that you guys are looking for. So we need to see more of that happening over here. Still very strong project. I mean, 37K followers, pushing very strong. We're the only broadcast right now. Come on, we're going hard out here, man. Tune in really hard. Fastest growing space over here, man. Peng is still very strong, very strong. Let's go ahead and look at Peplo. Let's have some fun. I like Peplo, right? Let's see if it's on yeah, because Pepo is going to be fun. This one has a good narrative. I know it's not updated on here yet. It will be on Deck Screener. I know it looks perfect. I know the Pepo is going to be like, no, look at it on Deck Screener. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Oh, we got it over here. You know what? You guys won. And I know I was supposed to look at another one, which we're going to, the Neuro one. We're going to check it out. You guys know I get excited. And we're just going with the flow of traffic right now. We got 329. So if you guys rock with me, it's all good. We're going to get everybody checked out. We're getting close to an hour on the space and the live stream. So, we're committed to this. Let's look at Peplo over here. Looking very good. We got it. This is the USD one. Let's go to WETH. So, we do it the right way. Look at that. It's looking very healthy. Looking very good. If we look at it as far as market cap, like I like to do on Deck Screener like this, It's supposed to switch over here like this. So we're at 200K market cap. We're looking very good. If you're looking at far as market cap and how this price is going, it's just steady making higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Looking at the website, looking at the X. Want to see more of the Pepo community pull up. You know, I see John Deere repping. John Deere, you got to start letting the rest of the community know they got to rep as well. They got to come up and pull up. It can't just be John Deere. 1740. Base, Pepo, okay? At base. Okay, let's retweet this right here. 29 minutes ago right here. Stay active. Stay very active like this. This is what I love. So we got the base cartel and Don Pepo are cooking up for on-chain summer. Man, we are looking good. You'll never find me or my soldiers. Be careful. We are one step ahead and might just be watching you. Woo! We're talking about these guys. I think something's going to come with this too because they followed me. And I think the DEA, something's going to be, not these guys. They got a certain group that it's like the opposite. And I love the storyline right here. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. They got something cooking. I've seen it. Something's cooking. Okay, so pay attention to this one. Do not miss out on this. Oh, we're having that breakthrough at 337. We're at 337. Beautiful souls tuning in. Absolutely amazing. Man, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Anything above 200K, healthy. Do not miss this one. This one has a good look, has nonstop. The guys seen, man, the guys are, I've seen some of the stuff that has not come out yet. Okay. Some of the artwork, it looks really good. Join their TG and you guys will get some sneak peeks of that. Okay. So anything above the 200K, I know this is 190. That 200K is right here, but we're going to do it right here. Anything above this is good. Any kind of consolidation right here, it's healthy for Pepo, right? And we're going to range trade in here till we break out. This is good. Break out so we can make a prior resistance future support. Same thing, rinse and repeat nonstop. Doing it and doing it and doing it again, just like that, all right? So that's what's going to keep on happening. And then we'll push onto the 250 mark. Do not fade this one. This one's very early, and they're very serious. You can tell by the art. It looks very clean. They're very consistent, and we have a lot of content that we can continue to push out with this one. I love this type of stuff. Just touched down. Time to get to work, Sicarios. The base cartel is growing, and we need every single degen expanding our territory. We won't stop until the organization market cap is larger than the Colombian GDP. What Bonk is that? John Doe. We got John Doe in the mix. John Doe. What Bonk? Bonk on base? What Bonk we talking about? We got a couple bunks, you know, a couple bunks I'm bullish on. We got 350 people. The space is growing very, very fast. I mean, the channel's, man, absolutely amazing. I wanted to just say thank you again to everybody. So let's go to Bonk on base because I know that community's over here, and then we'll do your Bonk too. Is that the one you're talking about, John Doe? Which one you're talking about? Bonk on base. OG Bonk. Let's start off on Bonk on base because we've been turning up the Bonk, but I want to know, John Doe, you're on the spot right now. Get your thumbs on that keyboard. Let me know. You guys got to let me know what Bonk and what blockchain, what token. And if you guys want, man, let me know. OG Bonk. Okay. Let's go to OG Bonk. Let's go to the OG Bonk right here. 1 point. Let me see something. 1.8 billion. Let's go to CoinMarketCap really quick. OG Bonk. Crow with knife. Kari, what's up? We in the mix. We're here again. We did some crow in the beginning. You missed it. I told everybody that I might start my videos now with a knife in my mouth. So let me know if you guys. Oh, no. Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up, everybody. We got 357 people. Hold up. This is why you guys need the bell notification lit. I did say when this will happen, the markets will be back hot. Let me see in the comments if you guys remember me saying when we got back over 2.5. I want to see if you guys are actually rocking with me. Honestly, I want to see because this is important. When the markets got back over 2.5, the races were going to be back on. Let me see a comment, and I'm going to continue. I just want to see a comment. Somebody tell me that they remember that. Somebody tell me that you remember when I said the races will be back on and the markets will be back bullish. And now we got ETH, 3,500. Bitcoin going back over. Now all that smart money, everybody who bought on the dip. When the markets are greedy, you need to be fearful. When the markets are fearful, you need to be greedy. I can't stress that enough. I don't see no comments. I don't know if you guys can't hear me or not, but I said I want to see some comments. Crow with Knife loves you. I love Crow with Knife right back, man. I love Crow with Knife right back. Kari started it all. You guys better thank her for sure. I mean, started the whole Crow with Knife, rating the channel like crazy. I mean, like crazy. It's been going crazy. I got Crow on my knife. I would Crow on my knife, Crow on my mind all the time with this knife. I'm actually gonna find that same knife, that whole kitchen knife, and find one just to start a video, just to be a funny meme up in here. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Remember, I told everybody when this got back over 2.5 that the races will be back on. And watch all your conviction plays. Notice how they're gonna start to pick up now. Your Crow with Knife, your Chuck to a buck. Because all that money is going to start to spill over into these meme coins that have solid communities. Let's go ahead and break this one all the way over 400 viewers today. We're over an hour live stream. We're going to stay logged on for a little bit longer. We got super chats coming in. We got Crow with Knife in the building. We got the markets back over 2.5 trillion. Bitcoin going back to 70,000. Is that what? 70K right back again? Ethereum right back to 3,500. The markets are back hot just like that. That's why the bell notification must stay on, okay? Must stay on. When you're right, you're right. Thank you. Thank you. 2.5, the markets are hot. It's something to do with the psychological barrier. We're all human, right? And it's like we respect it. It's like we get confirmation the minute we see, look at now the market's over 2.5, markets are pumping, you know? And I wish I could tell the future. I would do it a lot better. But, you know, really, it's just, I noticed that we're just all human. We're all equal. And, you know, we have these times where we respect these psychological barriers. The next zone is going to be 3.0, then 3.5, then 4.0, then 4.5. And the same thing happens with the charts. Let's get to OG Bonk over here. Right, we got OG Bonk. Let's make sure this is the right one. I just want to make sure this is the right one. I'm pretty sure it is. It's $1.7 million market cap. 1 second, everybody. See everybody pulling it. We're at 364, everybody. 364. 364. Very powerful. Yep. Just making sure. Double checking, triple checking, making sure. Because you guys are my subscribers. I got to make sure like that. We got to double check, triple check. Okay, so we're on Bonk, OG Bonk, right? Let's go ahead and check this out. Let's zoom out. Let's start on the daily. And, you know, the Solana coins are going to still get more and more hype because the Saga 2 is coming out. The Saga cell phone is coming out. So the Solana meme tokens are not done. I think they will be fighting to go ahead and test some of these. So in the short term, right, those who wanted to talk about Bonk OG, in the short term, this $2 billion market cap. In the long term, I really believe that Bonk can go into that 10, 15 billion stuff, you know, going to chase this Shiba Inu stuff because the Saga cell phone. Let me know if you guys are going to get a Saga cell phone. I want to get one. Cindy, thank you, Cindy. I appreciate it. And I want to do this for all of us. I want us to win so bad that I'm trying to connect all the dots that we need to connect to make sure that we're in a winning position with these plays. And, you know, these communities are helping me. All the information that we get to share with each other is helping. I mean, let's go to these all-time highs. Let's mark this chart up for my man. He's probably like, come on, Rico, give me these price predictions already. Come on, Rico, you're just talking all this stuff. Let me get the price. Let me talk to me about Bonk. So in the short term, anything above 1.5, it's going to be that set it and forget it, right? I honestly believe a lot of these meme coins, because this is what's going to happen, everybody. This is what's going to happen. If we expect the gold market, the real estate market, every other market, you name it, to enter this market, eventually this is going to be 5 trillion. This is going to be 10 trillion. So then we're not going to be chasing these lower market caps of the $1 billion, of this 1 billion or 2 billion, 3 billion, 5 billion, or even 10 billion. It might be where we're chasing 20 billion market caps with meme coins. When, I'm not sure exactly, right? These things have to develop little by little, but I do believe that we are pioneers and trailblazers in the space to be ahead of this being one day 10 trillion. Very easy. The whole real estate market is going to come in. The car industry is going to come in. The gold market's going to come in. The bond market's going to come in. So this is going to go parabolic at one point. And those solid communities, even like Bonk, even Crow with Knife, the Kendu army, we're super early and we're zoomed in right now. But if we can hold, we might see these at 20 billion, 25 billion. That might be happening. In the short term, for those who are asking, we're going to go ahead and dial it in right now. Let's layer this chart up on Bonk, the OG Bonk on Solana. That kind of started all the hype on Solana. Right now, in the short term, it's 4025. Anything above here, 4025 is good. And breaking above 403. We can see that range right here, which is going to be that $2 billion market cap. This is the range that it's trading in. This is the range. This is called range trading. If you're futures trading, you can trade between here. Okay, that's where we're at. Chuck to a buck. Crowwood knife going to stabilize above 55. Yep. End of month, all-time high next month incoming. It might even happen sooner than that. But Daniel's calling it. Check this out. We're gonna mark Daniel's word. Okay, Daniel, you got to pull up. Make sure your bell notifications lit. And you know what? I like that's a like respected one, but I think it can happen soon. You know, I think it can happen really soon. I do believe that Crowwood knife, the community is just so strong, so strong. I mean, look at them pull in nonstop back to back. So Crowwood knife is going to break all-time highs. Yes, for sure. I do believe that. Let's go ahead and check out Pioneers for sure. Absolutely. You know, we're talking about the real estate market, the bond market, the stock market, every market. We're super early. All we have to do is find our conviction plays and hunker down, right? That's why it's important that you find the ones that you really believe in and you only put in what you're willing to lose. So like that, no matter what happens, you know that eventually it's going to pump, okay? Let's go ahead and check out Punky. I think we should. Obviously, this one's pumping $244 million market cap. Let's favorite this one. Should be favorite. I missed it, so it's not favorite. I think that's a little bit of me being somewhat butthurt that I missed it, that they're not favorite. So I already know that I missed it. So I just was looking into other stuff, making sure I can catch some X's, but there's still some X's on this, okay? Let's go ahead and zoom out. Punky has a very strong narrative as well because they got that meme generator. That stuff works. People can engage with it nonstop. That's what helped Michi. You know, we called Michi early as well. This one's very clean. We called Punky actually very early in the Moneybags Mansion. I just think I faded it a little bit early, to be honest with you. I think we go back and check the receipts. You know, I'm bold enough to say that. It's okay because I know what's up. I'm behind here, you know, 18 to be modest, but sometimes it's literally 20 hours. And I love doing it because I love every single one of you guys. I love what I'm doing because I know that we're very early. I remember doing the video on this and how crazy this was. So we're going to check the receipts on that, man. We're going to have some fun on this one. That's for sure. So Punky, do not fade Punky. We called this one early. Tomorrow's live stream, we'll check exactly. We'll check Rico's receipts on that one, all right? But let's see where we're at right now. We're still early. The $200 million market cap is where you're going to want to see that pullback for that entry. But if it can hold, if it can get above that 250 and hold, that's where it's going to be. But if you're looking for Punky, if you're wondering for an entry, this is where we're at. And really, I would wait for, you know, kind of a pullback even to the 250. But this is as far as price, the 30 cents zone. Let's go ahead and layer this up a little bit more. I was trading turbo futures on MEXC, that's for sure. So this one's looking good right here on the 30 cents. That's the kind of pullback you want to wait for Punky, all right? Let's check on GME. Let's check on Michi. Let's see what we got going on. We got 388 people up in here. We're moving good. Bonk on base is prime for some massive green. Absolutely. Bonk on base should happen, man. She's got to apply that buying pressure nonstop. I think bonk on base should happen. There needs to be a bonk on base. Make sure it's that one. So GameStop's looking like it's ready to recover. This is where, you know, people usually don't want to buy in. People are fearful right now. This is when you're supposed to be greedy right now. It's when you're supposed to be greedy. We'll check Michi, and then we're gonna go right back to Crowwood Knife because I see a lot of cacaw up in the chat. So we're gonna go ahead and get some more cacaw up in here. I want you guys to come over here and check them out. Make sure you guys load up on different the other blockchains. Right now, I got it on Chronos because that's where I'm making my story. I'm a hopeless romantic sometimes when making my stories like that, right? We got Michi looking very good. We talked about this consolidation on 30 cents. That's where you're gonna be looking at for Michi. But Crowwood Knife's got me pumped up. Let's go over here, Crowwood Knife. Let's see where they're at. As they, you know, there was a dip, you know, there was a little dip. It's all good. It's all good. When that dip, we dip. Right? Let's have some fun together. 1 second. We'll find it. I mean, these screens have really gotten to me. I got a few screens in front of me. Is more than a few actually, but let's go right here. We got 388 people. Very nice. We're at 45 now. We're climbing some more. Look at let's go. Caw. Caw. You get a caw for that. When the community can rally like that, and I joined the Discord earlier. Look, you guys get me pumped up right away, man. I love this community. When I joined the Discord earlier, I even got the picture. Check out the picture. I got you guys screenshotted. I joined and this was instantly. Look at this. Instantly how they welcomed me. It was so crazy. So many comments welcoming with open arms. And while I was in there, I was looking at your entry for roars now, Roberto. I hear you. And when I was in there, I was looking at how they were operating, how Crow with Knife was operating. This community was, engaging with these spaces and going crazy. This is what causes reversals, right? Why do I say this causes reversals? You guys got me motivated right now. Motivated, dedicated, fired up, pumped up. Yes, we are. Let's go ahead and open this up. Motivated, dedicated, fired up, pumped up. That's how I feel right now. So this is why I'm saying that the power of community, no new developments. And it's good to acknowledge this. Nothing new happening. What happened? The community pulled up and made a correction happen. The community pulled up and made a correction happen. That is the power of this community. This is the power of Crow with Knife. You guys have to connect the dots on this. This is my conviction play for the Chronos Network. And I'll keep saying it every time because I want everybody. I know sometimes people, we get where it's like, I'm only a Solana person. I'm only this. Don't worry. We're on all the chains. I'm being a hopeless romantic because the way they rally me to Chronos, and I like that. I know Crow is smart enough to see what all these other blockchains did, that they're going to want their baby Crow, which is a crow with a knife, which I'm going to find a knife like this. It's not going to be dirty and beat up, but we're going to have a steak knife, or we're going to have some fun and start a video with, because this is how much this community has moved me. I swear. It's just absolutely amazing. But you know what? We got something for everybody. It's on Base. It's on Binance Smart Chain. It's on Polygon. It's on, do you guys not think more people are going to notice? Those people who are, because you know what happens? People become Solana maxis, Base maxis, Chronos maxis. There's a bunch of Arbitron maxis that are yet to find out about Crow with Knife. And when they get a taste of Crow with Knife and we're on Arbitron and they see that this community goes caw everywhere, they're gonna be all the way a part of it. They're gonna want to be a part of it. We got over 400 people live with me on the space right now. Man, we're trying to break over 15K on this channel. We're breaking out the algorithm. I'm giving you guys as much value as I can, and as much time and small amount of time as I can. And this is one of those plays that's giving you guys a lot of value. We are en route to go ahead and break all-time highs because of this community. When we break above here, watch how the FOMO kicks back in, and everybody who sold that should have just been buying the dip buys right back in. If we check their contracts, we can have fun when the buys start to come back in around this area, and we'll see how many times they bought in or sold. We'll see if they bought or sold under profits, okay? We'll have some fun with that. Don't think that we're not going to get to make a video that we broke this little area and made a support. We will, and we'll check those buyers and see everybody. Bo is reversing like the data suggested. Okay, Bo on Base. Let's check out Bo on Base. Base. Turning up the base. I'm needing more Bo people up here too. We got 2 people though. That's good. Make sure you guys Crow with Knife for life. I know. That's how I feel. You guys got me already. Is this Bo, right? Is this the Bo you're talking about? It can't be this one. This one's done. Bo on Base, you said. Call. I feel so bad for you guys that I feel the urge to do that so much. Oh my God. Okay, so it's got to be this one, right? Hide your kids, hide your wife. We buying Crow with the knife. Oh my God, Kari, I love you so much. That's what we're talking about. Hide your kids, hide your wife. We're buying Crow with a knife. Okay. We got a good pull back on this one. We have it favored already, so you guys have been pulling up on this one. Obviously, we called this one. We talked about it in the past, and we also talked about this consolidation that it could break out and they get above here. So Bo on Base is doing exactly what we're talking about. This is what we want. Hold above that $1 million market cap. That's what we got to do, right? Let's go ahead and have fun with that price range so you guys can get comfortable doing this. Come down to price range. Grab the all-time high. Bring it down. Where are we at? 88%. 60 to 80% retracement. You load up a bag on your conviction play, okay? If you're turning up the base, you load up the bag. That's what you do. No matter what, you load it up. You absolutely load it up and you say, I know this is going to turn around. It's my conviction play. You load up your bag heavy down here. I know it's hard, but we have to switch our philosophy. Let's go to their X account. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they're producing right now. Let's see what they're producing. We got at Bo Base Chain. Give them a follow. Let's see what's fresh. May 17. Okay. This is fresh community engagement. Call the Bo family over here. Call the Bo family over here. You guys are live on the space right now. You guys need to pull up. What is this? 4 hours ago, Admixia, you shouldn't list Bo. The community isn't. You should list Bo. The community is enthusiastic and highly committed. Okay. User recommendation. I like this. This is working for your bag right here. Who is this? Hollow, are you up in here working for your bag? I like that. Love that. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. All right, so Bo's doing good. I really like this. Bo's looking good. They need to pull up. I mean, this is that retracement that we need to get practice on and looking at. That's what we're looking at. Anything above the $1 million market cap is absolutely good for this one. 100% good on this one. We got Bo on base, more people pulling up. That's what I'm talking about. You got to understand that people are going to watch this stream later on. I know there's 400 people up here, which is a crazy amount of people, on YouTube and X, but more people are going to continue to watch this. So make sure that you're, grinding for your bag nonstop on this live stream on X. If you're listening on X and you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you guys come over here and help me break out the shadow realm. We are part of the resistance together. I'm grinding for your bag. It's called free marketing over here. If you want free marketing, we got Pepe on base in the top 10. Is something happening? Let's go check on Pepe on base. You guys know this is one of the plays. You guys know that Pepe on base is one of the plays. Why? Why not? Remember, that's what I like to do. And notice that the markets, man, I said 2.5 overall crypto market cap. When we got over the overall 2.5 crypto market cap, the ETH just broke into 3,600. We talked about it, and watch how everything's going to spill over now, because no matter what, they're associated with this, right? When ETH pumps, all of these are going to pump. Watch this. Yes, let's go. We got Captain Toto. Oh my God, you got to be Spanish. I don't know if everybody knows what that means. Hopefully YouTube doesn't know. Oh my God. But let's go ahead. We got Bo gonna be one meme on base. Okay. I like that this community pulled up. That's important for you guys to pull up. We're at 428. Okay. We're climbing. You guys are grinding for your bag. You're not waiting for a dev. You're doing it right now yourself. This is Pepe on base, everybody. And there has to be a Pepe on base. That's simple. That's where we're doing the math. Why? Because there has to be. That's why. And why? Because I like that the contract address says 69 in the beginnings. I'm not Spanish. Okay. That's good. It's kind of naughty, but it's all good. It's all good. We got Pepe on base. Let's give them a follow. They got a strong community. This is it right here. Pepe on base, 0x69. That right there for me is good enough. Okay. Did it make you laugh? Did Pepe 69 make you laugh? Pepe on base. We're going to Valhalla. I woke up ready to go. Okay. Waking up ready to go. Study base chain. This is it. And I like this blue Pepe. I really do. Okay. Pepe on base. Waking up ready to go. We got the markets hot right now. So anything above 3.5, which we've been saying, is good above as far as price, getting above this 7013. 701338. That's going to be the $4 million market cap. $4 million market cap, FOMO's kicking in, and anything can happen. What if whales start seeing this and it starts to go kind of crazy where it's like Pepe on base is going to be the next Pepe? Anything can happen, okay? All right, so keep an eye on that one. Speaking of anything can happen, because of one that's similar to it, this is another one that I think it's okay to sprinkle a little bit and set it and forget it. Just whatever happens, happens. If it goes to zero, diamonds or dust. Diamonds or dust. Just a little bit. Nothing much. Just if it went to 1 billion, you'd be happy. Because it's GME, okay? On base. GME on base. We got Shiva Armstrong. This is another play that's going to be very strong. We're going to go through them a little bit quick. Let me guys, yeah, we got Bo pulled up. This is very important for you guys to constantly pull up back to back and understand that, yeah, we got 428 now, 428 people up here, but there's going to be thousands of views on this live stream that people are going to watch for your bag right now. So Shiva Armstrong, look at that pullback. Ooh, from the hundreds all the way down. What's going to happen? People are going to say it's done. Let's go ahead. Let's do something. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is why the pullback's important. Let's look at this price range. Let's not be afraid. What do you know? Around that 60 to 80. Yes, 86 is always going to be give or take. Let's see if it starts to turn around. Let's see if we would have loaded up a bag because we're like, okay, it already showed us that it can go into the hundreds of million, right? Obviously, people took a bunch of profit off the table. It just shot up overnight. That's going to happen. That's why we have to expect these retracements. We have to understand. But look at the smart money coming in. You guys see that? You guys see the smart money already starting to come in? Now, can it dip lower? Absolutely. It could go to zero if people fumble the bag. It's up to the community. But I'm noticing smart money coming in. We have to pay attention for these retracements, okay? We have to pay attention. Next, we're going to go to Bonk on base because I think this one can pop off real easy. Bonk on base because why not? Bonk on base pulled up. You guys almost missed it. I was looking at the other one, but I like Bonk on base. Bonk on base. Why not? Of course. Or not. Why? Why not? That's the question. Why not? I think if you could sprinkle this and set it and forget it, you'll be kind of good. It's already in that pullback, that ugly pullback already happened that you don't got to deal with. It already show you the potential that it has. It already show you that people are willing to FOMO into something called bonk on base. Now it's in that ugly stage. You have to change your philosophy if you want your portfolio to change. If you're not happy with your portfolio, that means your philosophy is not good. You got to switch your philosophy has to change. We got Peasy. We did cover Peasy as well. Peasy could be very powerful. Pull back. Here goes that pullback that we talk about. We're going to mark all these up right now as the stream continues to fill up. Let's get this price range out. $78%. Right or there. So it kind of showed you what it can do. This is where people are supposed to come in. And we know this because prior resistance, future support, and OG support has to come back to it. Has to say, hey, we're staying right here. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind with this one, okay? Rocky on base is turning up. We called this one earlier. We said it was going to turn up. Look at where it's at now. It needs to get above 10 million. I think it might have pulled back a little bit. I think it can. Okay, it's already gone through that ugly stage. Shows you what it can do. So let's keep an eye on this one as well. And one of the main ones I want you guys to keep on, of course, is XPX token, the one I will be launching on Smart DeFi. I want you guys filing up in there, tap in with me. This liquidity generating event is going to be massive for us, okay? It's going to be one-time opportunity. There's not going to be another liquidity generating event. After that happens, it's done, okay? And you're going to be gaining revenue from all the transaction volume, just like if you're anybody else. So make sure you tap in with me. It's at XPX token, at Rico Money Bags. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Do not miss out for this. Come over here. Check out what we have. Do your own research. Come over here. There's going to be some updates to update the stuff about base. It's xpxpay.com. Check out the tokenomics. Check out the LGE pre-sale that talks about, you know, how this liquidity generating event works. So I want you guys to do your own research. Come over here, tap into this. Check out the white paper. Check everything out. Go through all this stuff. It's going to be very fire for you guys. I mean, it's here for you guys. So come check all this out. Check out the white paper. Go through all this stuff. Some of it's going to be updated to incorporate what we're doing with base. But just come over here and get a feel for everything that's going on. It's going to be a heavy hitter, and it's going to be on Binance Smart Chain for the LGE event. And then we will automatically bridge onto base and split the liquidity. It's going to be absolutely amazing. You guys will see. I'm going to show you guys back to back. Come tap in with me over here at Rico Money Bags. I mean, this has been a pretty fantastic space. Another great live stream. I think a very good success. All of us working for our bags. You know, we got Crow with Knife breaking out. We got some of our conviction plays, you know, breaking out. Some of the Chuck to a Buck is breaking out. We're exactly where we want to be. We got the overall crypto market breaking out. We got Bitcoin breaking out 69K. We got ETH breaking out at 3,600. Ooh, 36,000. Imagine when that day happens, you know. Imagine when that day happens. But we got ETH at 3,600. The markets are on fire right now. When we break past 2.55, it's going to get a little bit hotter up in here. Okay. When we break 3.0, we're back in that euphoric phase where we're on our tippy toes. You know, we're on our tippy toes because we can't even come down from all this euphoric feeling. So get ready. We are about to print. Tap in with me in the Money Bags Mansion. this is going to be a very exciting time for all of us. The Bitcoin rainbow chart. Check this out. I got 400 people. I want to let you guys see how early we are. 1 second. Let me do it with two hands over here. 1 second, everybody. Okay, we got this right. Let's go to the chart. Let me show you guys really quick the BTC chart. Let me show you this really quick. We are super early. We are very, very early. This is something magical is cooking for us. We are very early, okay? This is what's going to happen, everybody. This is the halving. Historically, I've already gone through a couple of these. Historically, this is what's going to happen. Look at where it's at. Bitcoin's going to go into the triple digits. It's going to go crazy at the very height. If we go to right here, where it's usually the height of this bull run, give or take. So right here, let's be fair, a little bit before, give or take, right? Let's say right here, 2025. The highest, 339. The orange, 251. The yellow, 182. The green, which is kind of in right now, 131. The blue, which it is in right now, 91,000. When it's in the blue, if it dares be in the blue in the same time frame or in the same kind of this blue over here months later on, it's automatically going to be in the 90s of thousands. It's going to the triple digits. It's going to the triple digits, okay? We are very early. It doesn't matter which way you look at this. There's so many different ways to look at this. This Bitcoin rainbow chart is very important to look at because it's a compass for us, okay? It's a compass to keep our emotions in check. Look at this. We're barely in the red. We're good. Man, we're good. We are pioneers in the space. We are trailblazers right now, cutting a path for us right now. Look at red. Then comes orange, then yellow, then over here to the green. The red, orange, yellow, then some green. We're in the blue orange. Look at this, blue orange or blue red orange yellow, and the green was over here. But look at this, blue red. We're in blue red at 60K. Every red was lower than the 60K. Wow, that's just crazy. That's where we're at right now. We're looking at a triple digit Bitcoin right around the corner. This has been absolutely amazing. Understand that you guys are super early. Stay away from the negativity. Stay positive. Keep tuning in with me. These spaces have got me so pumped up. I love them. I'm getting addicted to them back to back. Seeing the overwhelming response, the way you guys are tuning in, the retention, the likes, the comments. You guys, let's keep working together and working for our bags. I appreciate the support so much. This is really a new chapter on this channel, and it's thanks to every single one of you guys that are subscribed, following me on X, following me on YouTube. It's because of you that we get to enter this new chapter on this YouTube channel as we're going to go ahead and break 15K and beyond. I'm sure with all of you guys, we can get that YouTube plaque eventually. Absolutely. We'll see a triple digit Bitcoin. We'll see our bags and our portfolios looking absolutely amazing because we are some of the first ones to really accept this as a form of payment, as a form of a store of value and the future of the financial infrastructure. Less than 5% of the economy owns cryptocurrency. There are over 8 billion people on the planet, and only 21 million Bitcoin ever are going to be minted. That number alone should activate you to make sure that you at least have one Bitcoin. 8 billion people, 21 million Bitcoin. There's a big difference between 1 million and 1 billion, okay? Much love, much respect. These spaces are getting more and more amazing. Keep tuning in and keep coming back and experiencing the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys.